Welcome to the weekly message for July 19th, 2026. This is Senior Mother in Israel, Prophetess Mary Ayodele with the Follow the Light, Cherubim and Seraphim Ministries. And our topic, again, for this week is Strength for the Journey. We're going to talk about how we can walk wisely with the Most High during this coming week. Now, there comes a time where preparation and prayer and discernment and wise counsel all adds up to the time that you need to take some action. It's time to move forward to make the next step. And when it's time to do that, it's important to remember that you are being called by the Most High to move forward with courage, wisdom, and faith. You're going to need courage because sometimes you are asked to move forward and you feel a little unsure about that. However, courage is a real big part of the recipe for success in following the word of the Most High. Now, on your screen right now, we are reviewing the prophetic word for the summer season of 2026. And if you want to know more about that and to hear the prophetic word for the whole year as revealed to me by the Most High, please go to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/prophetess Mary Ayodele, or you can find it on TikTok or Instagram and some other social media outlets like Blue Sky and so forth and so on. The reason I'm bringing that up is because many times you'll get a prophetic word without a lot of information about what to do with it. Sometimes the prophetic words are structured to make you feel a burst of energy or to feel good. And when that adrenaline wears off, you are left with what to do next. I am blessed and thankful that the Most High has chosen to use me in a way to help us walk through the steps to what's next and not get stuck on the adrenaline rush or the happiness rush. Because when all that's gone, you're still left looking at the situation you have to deal with. To review the prophetic word for summer season 2026 briefly, it reads to honor your elders, remember where you came from, deal with your vision spiritually and physically. That means, if you need an eye exam for your physical eyes, go do that, you know. And also check out what you need to do for your spiritual vision. And this weekly series is helping with that as well. Do not agitate your enemies. Honor the women in your life. Be humble and grateful. Prepare for astounding blessings and provision, and review the prophetic word, as I've mentioned, of 2026 and spring. Every season builds on the other. We did not get to be where we are in life without building on past accomplishments or past activities. So one prophetic word feeds into the other. It's not my plan, it's the design of the Most High. So you can benefit by looking backward and listening to those prophetic words. Because if you skip some of the steps, in spring of 2026, that one step may be vital to you enjoying and reaping the bounty of astonishing blessings in summer of 2026. We don't get to skip stages in life. So, again, feel free to listen to what has been revealed before and share your blessings with your community quietly. So, that's foundational to this weekly reflection. And our weekly reflection for this week, entitled Strength for the Journey, is supported by several scriptures, but the ones that are paramount for us are Joshua chapter 1, verse 9. Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for Adonai will be with you wherever you go. If you've listened to me before, maybe it's your first time. I want to encourage you to find a Bible translation that you can work with and take these verses and print them out, type them out, make them a screensaver for yourself, frame them, make these verses part of your daily meditation practice of prayer. They help a lot. The next verse that supports this journey is James chapter 1, verse 22. Do not merely listen to the word and so deceive yourselves. Do what it says. And lastly, Galatians chapter 6, verse 9. Let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. So many of us understand how to keep going and not give up. We're kind of built that way in many cases. It's that sometimes we don't think we see in that harvest. And if you're listening to these weekly reflections, you will find that there are cycles we're going through, and those cycles are reflected in nature. So, right now, we're a little bit past the midpoint of summer. And this summer season is always a season of growth in the Northern Hemisphere. And healthy growth eventually bears fruit through action. So if you plant tomatoes and you water them and cultivate them and keep them healthy, the plants, then at some point you got to go get the tomatoes off the vine. They're not going to walk in your house without your help. Or you may assign someone to go get them. But action is a part of reaping the harvest. And we're talking about those actions right now. At this point in the summer season, the garden is no longer taking root. We're past that. You can see the growth above ground wherever you are in the northern hemisphere if you're planting something in the United States of America, I should say. And the fruit is beginning to form, or it has formed. You may be on your second harvest of certain vegetables and fruits. Now, the work is going to continue by steady care. You can't just ignore the plant now. You got what you wanted. You're going to walk away. There's still work to do. And this season is going to invite us to regularly move from preparation into faithful action. Each season is going to have these same components in it. We're just living it out right now through spring. If you're not in the United States and you're hearing this message, you can relate to wherever you live when you plant a plant in the ground. And if you're not planting anything, by the blessing of technology, you can go to YouTube or another social media site and you can watch other people's gardens grow. So if you don't have the means or wherewithal for whatever reason, the strength, energy, finances, or ability right now, the freedom to grow anything on your own, please view a video of how growth works for tomatoes or lettuce or apples and watch how that works, because nature encodes the truth of the Most High if we will only listen to her. Now, this week, the spiritual practice we're going to put into action is to take the first step towards something we have delayed doing. It doesn't have to be the final step, it just needs to be the next right one. Just the next one, okay? Trust the Most High to guide each and every step after that. So some of you have lost trust in the Most High based on experiences with religious institutions or leaders or situations. And by stepping away from an institution or a person, you got to be careful you don't step away from the deity that you're serving or connected to or aligned with, whatever terminology you want to use. There's a higher force happening here, and it works through people and nature and animals and plants. And sometimes you get mad with those things and you find out you done fell out with the force. You may not even articulate it that way. So this is an opportunity to rebuild your trust in the Most High. I'm going to say it again, to rebuild your trust in the Most High. And if you already trust the Most High, that's wonderful. You could just be stuck. So, this is an opportunity to get unstuck and move forward because you've done the discernment, you've done the prayer, you've had wise counsel with people who you trust. So, this is the week you're going to take the first step towards something you have delayed doing. In closing, the blessing I want to leave with you this week is may the Most High strengthen your heart for the journey ahead. May you be given courage without haste, confidence without pride, and perseverance without weariness. This again is Senior Mother in Israel, Prophetess Mary Ayodele. You can write me for prayer or reflections or comment amen on this video. If it touches your heart, share it with someone who you think will benefit from it. And until we meet again, be blessed, stay in the light, and walk with your head up. Love y'all. Bye.